What's up, tribe? Welcome back to the channel. I am Asher, an intuitive guide, ally, and friend in the Great Awakening, and today I want to share some energies that I've been tuning into. And man, is there some powerful energies going on right now in the collective. The first thing that comes to mind is fire, transformative fire, right? And even in the world we can see right now the fire is going on, and sending prayers for that. Now, fires, as much as they can be destructive, we also know they can be very purifying. And it is also that in illumination, the light, right? Fires, they cast light. That aspects of the shadow, things that were hidden, are coming to the light. And again, I just got these blue blockers, and they came with this cloth that was a serpent. And my partner, my beloved, she was like, I did not get a cool cloth like that with mine. And so it felt like it was a message, because this is the year of the snake, right? About shedding our skin, stepping through this transformation that we just went through at the year of the dragon. And now, it's also that energy of the Kundalini, the life force, right? This activation of like shedding your skin, taking off your masks. And it's because it's time to shine. Shine like the sun, because you are the one, and you know it's not done, because you just begun. So if you want to shift timeline, slip into the lifeline, let yourself feel yourself vibrationally most aligned with the Most High. Feel it, because you are divine. Perception. Your ability, your BS detector is like so on. You can see right through it. You can see right through it. Your sword of discernment is so honed, so clear. Now, any media, any information, any energy that comes into your field, you're able to see right through it. And there is a powerful incantation for this, which is that anything that comes into my field, true intentions now revealed. Any intention comes into my field, any energy that comes into my field, intentions now revealed. True intentions now revealed. Any energy or entity that comes into my field, true intentions now revealed, right? And so when you do that, basically people, energies, entities, thoughts, whatever it is that's coming in, it has to show you its true nature. Right? And this is also relates to your ability to perceive, right? In healing the narcissist empath wound, you recognized that through having proper energetic boundaries, that then you're not letting this negativity of other people needing all of your attention to be sucking your energy, right? So in that shift that you went through, or that you might be going through, is just a greater level of self-respect. Like what I'm sensing from you is you've really been through some stuff. You might have really been through the ringer. And you faced some things that might have driven other people to the edge, you know what I'm saying? And you came out through the other side and alchemized that. And this is really putting you into a position of power. Yes, your heart is like a rose, and every rose has its thorns. So those thorns are there to protect the rose, and the rose is worth protecting. And as I'm saying this, I'm hearing divine feminine, and this may be for divine masculine. Your counterpart is coming. And she's coming when you don't need her anymore. So now I'm seeing Tree of Life in these armbands, and that's interesting. So when you go without the counterpart, it teaches you strength, right? And there's certain things that you learn in the relationships along the way, and every single one of them will add to that. And so just keep with your own path. Focus on yourself, invest into yourself. love yourself. And as you do, you'll become a match to the beloved, to the love that you want. And that message is for someone. Abundance. Abundance is coming in strong. Along with the dragon energy, I'm seeing cornucopia. Like there's this, the cornucopia is like this, this thing right here. That basket with that horn basket with like all the fruits overflowing. And the cornucopia also represents like a horn, like the horned gods often represented fertility. So you're in this very fertile season in your life where you're starting to reap what you've sown. But don't worry about when it's going to come in. You gotta allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to get into receiving mode, man. Maybe drink some tea, like go for a walk, find ways to relax, maybe read, do things that bring you enjoyment right now, because this joy is going to connect you to your abundance. And there is a bit of reprogramming going on here because, birds like to flock together. And so when you grow up being trained that you have to work really hard for it, it trains you to that, needing that external validation, like before it happens, before it can manifest. But to manifest, you have to retrain it the other way of just finding the feeling within yourself and living in it, living in your expression, living in your truth. So you can go through this transformation like a butterfly, right? And this is on the spiritual path that you're walking between the light and the dark. This staff of wisdom is your ability to discern. So, and then you don't have to give your power away, right? So that you're able to see that everything is connected. And there are all these infinite pathways that you can walk on the tree of life. And when you are attuned to the subtle shifts of vibration, of energy from moment to moment, you can follow those energies, and people will call this shifting timelines. But you're not really shifting timelines. I know I make content where I talk about that, but the reason that I put it that way is actually because of a lot of people think of it that way. But the timelines are not shifting. You are shifting. You are moving along in a way, pathways that are already all there happening simultaneously. And so depending on where your attention is flowing, you will move along that pathway like a tree. And then that tree, there are many paths within the tree of reality, of the realities, of the you could say multi-dimensional realities. You could say that there are many realities, parallel realities happening simultaneously. Well, of course, I know that sounds really far out, but really, of course, like think about it. We're all billions of us humans living on this planet are all living different realities at the same time. That's parallel realities. So when we say heaven on earth is a reality, it is a reality that you can exist within if you're in that vibration, right? And you will move into that timeline, or you'll move into that branch on the tree. And this is being the journeyman, right? And the light and the dark, the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine, the day and the night, right? There's so much to be said about that. So much to be said about that, right? Because heaven and earth. So, and you know this, you know that you are a bridge. So I'm feeling for someone that you've been given the opportunity to root in, and you've been on a journey of much expansion, many different lifetimes lived within one lifetime, many different perspectives that you've gained. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you're an author, maybe you're a speaker, maybe you're a guide. maybe you're an artist. So you translate, you're translating the channel of those things through what you've been. This is a specific breakthrough that you have for the collective. And you are procrastinating. This one over here. Specific message for some. You are procrastinating. No perfectionism. You need to start putting it out there. Trust yourself. Trust the messages that Spirit has been giving you. This is really important, man. Like this is your abundance, but like you've got to be the one. Like, you got to know that you're the one. This is not me being like a nagging grandpa at you, but like you got to know that you are the one. Like seriously, claim it, claim it, claim it, own it, own it, own it. No more excuses. Don't do that to yourself. You are more worthy of this than you might even know right now. Like you've got to trust. You've been given a gift. You've been given a gift. You've been blessed, man. Please just trust your guides. The more that you do, oh my God, there is your team, your light team. Wow, you are working with some seriously powerful beings. So I can understand why that task might be a little intimidating. So maybe that's a better word than procrastinating. Maybe it's intimidating for you to step in. Maybe, you don't want to make others feel small. That's what it is. You're afraid that if you shine your light, you will make others feel small because you know what that feels like. You know what it feels like to deal with egotistical people. You know what the old paradigm, all these influencers, you know what it's like, the popularity game in high school. You know what that's like. You don't want to make other people feel like that. You don't want to be that guy. But here's the thing. You're not that guy. You are somebody who, when you walk into a room, you shine. And when you shine, you uplift people around you. You've got an energy. You can't hide it anymore, man. Like invisibility cloaks have a place, right? And I know this. And I understand, but you got to take the cloak off. You got to let yourself be seen. Because you have a powerful energy and people are noticing you anyways. So don't be afraid. Don't play it small. Okay, because you're not going to save anybody from feeling triggered or feeling insecurities as you shine. And just remember that when you do make other people triggered or feel those insecurities, or even haters, guess what? Haters gonna hate themselves, and you're just the most convenient next reflection along their path. So when you do trigger people, you're actually helping them along their journey because they're getting something that they need from your reflection. And the people that you shine for, you're going to serve in a really big way. And the people that don't like you, they're going to get the medicine that they need, and then they're going to keep walking on their way. You want to repel that because that's what a magnet does. It doesn't just attract, it also repels. It's kind of a cool thing. So, okay, moving on. Yeah, you don't want to appear narcissistic. You don't want to seem like you're into yourself or you're egotistical. So you don't want to talk about yourself. You don't want to be too big. These are all things that are holding you back. Okay? Like, you got to know that's not you. You got to know it's not you. It's not you. Okay? And yeah, I just keep hearing don't play small. Lean into your greatness. Lean into your expression. Trust that this mission, this calling you've been given is important. And other people are going to need to hear it. They're going to need to hear it. They're going to need to see what you've written. And they're going to need to hear what you have to say. King of Earth, right? Okay. Kings don't go around telling everybody they're kings, okay? They're too busy being it. Just remember that. Cheers, my friend. Just remember that. They don't care about what everybody else thinks about them. They are what they are. You are what you are. And yeah, there's some big boss energy. Let's just be real. Because you are meant to be in charge of your life. You know what it's like to be a side character in someone else's story. That's not your story. Your story, you're in this season in your life where you can really step into being the leader of yourself, the leader of your own life. You can do what you're passionate about. You can follow that inner fire. And yes, there are really big shifts going on in humanity, in the collective at large. And you know, they honestly give an opportunity right now to step into your expression, to be a guide, to balance emotion and intellect, to see between the darkness and the light, because stuff ain't never gonna stop happening. There's always gonna be stuff happening, right? You know, so where are you in it all? What's your role? What character do you want to play? Like, who do you want to be in it all? What magic do you have to bring to the table? Intuition. So I'm seeing the owl here. So your intuition really is your superpower. I know that's so obvious, but you might need to hear it, because you can see through the veil, and that isn't a gift that everyone has. And so that does bring a certain unique medicine to the situation. And don't discount that. Don't discount what that might be able to bring to the table, because new opportunities could be brought through that, and new synchronicities, new avenues are opening for you. I'm hearing, you know, job's not the right word. Career's not even the right word. Self-employed is like closer, but it's not quite that. It's just abundance. It's just abundant opportunities to utilize your gifts. Yeah, that's what it is. It's abundant opportunities to utilize your gifts. New connections with people might be reaching out to you. Like, there's these people that are in your field. They're just kind of waiting for you to step into it. And it's for something to lock into place, and then boom, 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 boom. Like, these new connections are gonna start coming in for you. New relationships, new friendships, new collaborations, new followers, new, you know, subscribers, whatever you want to call it, depending on who, you know, I'm talking to like a certain portion of the group here, but people who are particularly meant to share a message, like, yeah, there's a ripe energy right now for you to step into that. And there are people that want to hear what you have to say. Other people who want to be more backstage in what they're sharing, well, there are pathways that are opening right now. And you got to say yes. You got to say yes to it. Just say yes. Say yes. Allow it in. Allow the flow. Let it flow. It's all meant for you. It's all lined up for you. Yeah, Queen of Earth. See, like, I'm seeing this king and queen energy coming together. The holy cow. Yes, more roses. So yes, this divine love, this divine union, this masculine feminine marriage within, it can also be reflected for those who are on that path, is being guided by this purpose, is being guided by this path. And the more that you step into your power, the more that you prioritize your own self-love, your reality can't help but reflect. So thanks for being here, my friends. And I also want to share, I'll leave the link below. If you want to work with me, I am offering where you can get recorded readings sent to you, personalized readings. So I'll go ahead and leave the link for that below if you'd like to dive deeper with me in that way. And make sure you guys like this. Comment with what resonated. And whatever didn't resonate, leave it. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace and many blessings.